Today on The Best Years. Economy got you down? Learn about the many new and affordable things you can do right here in Ocean County. Whether you surf the net or stop by a cafe, the Ocean County Library connects readers with new books and authors. The tables get turned when yours truly, the Best Year's very own senior correspondent, is interviewed. And meet some authors who are finding success writing as a team. All this and more today on The Best Years. From the Ocean County College TV studio, here's Sandy Levine.
Hello and welcome to The Best Years. I'm your host, Sandy Levine. Whether you like to sightsee, explore nature, sit in the shade and read a good book, or maybe even write your own book, it's time for summer fun at the Jersey Shore, and we have some great ideas on ways you can enjoy it. Ocean County Tourism Director Bobby Steele is here today to tell us about some wonderful adventures we can have right here in Ocean County. Welcome to The Best Years.
Thank you for inviting me, Sandy.
You're welcome. You have a great job promoting tourism in Ocean County. There's so much to do.
I do, and I've become the font of all knowledge for my family. Whenever they have nothing to do, they call me up.
And what's new this year?
Well, one of the things we have is a new pirate ship. It's sailing out of Windward, or next to Windward Beach on the Riverfront Marina, and they give an hour-and-a-half experience to children. They teach them directions. They teach them looking for a scavenger hunt. They teach them how to talk like pirates. So it's a fun thing to do for the whole family.
And with money tight for so many people right now, I know there are plenty of free and nearly free things to do in Ocean County. What are some of those?
Well, we have two great sources of free things to do. One is our Ocean County Library, tends to be more indoor things, and the other thing is our Ocean County Parks and Recreation Department, which tends to be, but not exclusively, all outdoor things. And they both have wonderful websites that you can get to through our website, oceancountytourism.com. And they have things from free up to reasonable. They have van tours. They go out all day and look at waterfalls, $14. They go out to the deserted villages in the Pinelands. They have a trip this summer looking for orchids. I never knew there were orchids in the Pinelands.
And Jenkinson's and some of the other places over at the beach also offer free things. What are some of those?
Jenkinson's does movies. They have Radio Disney. They have a talent show. They have a pay one price day for riding all the rides. One day in the daytime, one of the evenings they do that. So that it's really reasonable. It's like $15 to take the kids over and they ride all the rides they want, which is a great feeling to know if you're on a limited budget, to know that they can ride everything they want as long as they want to.
And so for our audience who might want to do some fun things with the grandchildren, are there some great family activities you can think of that you haven't already named?
There is a whole series of activities that the parks does for mom and me, and they can be for grandma and grandpa and me. From crafts to walks to talks. They have reptile feeding. They can be, if they want to, they can take the youngster over and let them be a junior naturalist for the summer. And that's really fun because the kids get to handle the animals and do special things. You know, they really feel like they're in the in crowd. The parks, we have a new park, Jakes Branch County Park. It's a gateway to the Pinelands. And it has a 5-story elevator. And you can go up, and what has happened is the Astronomy Society's discovered us. So you can go see the stars at nighttime on special evenings, or you can go and get a panoramic view of the Pinelands during the daytime.
And of course, we're famous here in Ocean County for our beaches, the river, the bay. There's sailing. There's so much great stuff to do outdoors. And we had talked about some of the people living in Ocean County now have come here from the cities. So they need to get used to perhaps doing more outdoor activities in the parks and at the beach. What are some of the things people might try that they've never done before?
Well, you've just talked about me. I was a Philadelphia born and bred gal, and when I came down here, going out and paddling in a canoe was not my thing. By the way, it still isn't my thing, but I'll tell you how you can find out. It was on my list of things to do. You can go to our Wells Mills County Park, and for a couple of dollars, take a canoe out on a lake, and if you find out you don't like it, you can canoe right back instead of being 2 miles down a river and finding out you don't like it.
Sure.
So there are lots of nature things to do, and our Parks Department does a lot of things at the entry level so that you can come and take walks, you can come and canoe, you can come and learn about nature, and they don't expect you to know a lot.
And in Ocean County, tourism is a very important industry for the county. What does it represent in terms of revenue for the county?
40 full-time jobs, up to 60,000 if you include the part-time jobs. We are a $3 billion industry. And the thing is, and I'll ask the folks that are residents, to put up with tourism for a couple months during the summer, you get September when it's best. And what it does is they pay taxes and they don't put children in the school system. So I don't ask people to go up and kiss a friendly tourist, but thank them for helping us keep the tax rate stable. And
do you expect tourism this year in this economy to be up, especially because people might not want to get on a plane and travel further away, or what are you anticipating?
That's very incisive. Yes, we do expect at least to be the same as last year. In fact, they say flat is the new up. But we're hoping that exactly what you're talking about. People don't want to fly, they don't want to be far away from home, and there are other things going on. People want to be back with their families, and the Jersey Shore has always been a family place to go.
So Bobby, if you had to pick your #1 favorite thing to do in the summer at the Jersey Shore, what would you pick?
I think it would be boardwalk people watching. That is so much fun. And Seaside Heights, I mentioned Point Pleasant Beach. Seaside Heights has a lot of fun things to do every night. And I think they're going to show Jaws on the beach this summer.
Oh boy, that'll keep them out of the water. Maybe
and those
not
movies
the best
are free.
Idea. That's a fun movie though. Bobby Steele, thank you so much for coming on The Best Years today. It was wonderful having you.
Thank you, Sandy.
You're welcome. Now, if you'd like to check out a calendar of events or learn more about any of these exciting activities, visit the Ocean County Tourism website at www.oceancountytourism.com or call 732-929-2000. If you love books, summer is the perfect time to relax and immerse yourself in one of the latest beach reads and the hottest new authors. Heather Andelson tells us about Novelist, Ocean County Library's newest internet search engine.